It may be the biggest question facing West Michigan in 2010. Will more people be able to find jobs?
Let's hope so. A survey of business leaders says the job market is going to have some good news. 24-hour News 8's Tony Tagliavia live in downtown Grand Rapids right now to break it down. Tone?
Evening, Susie and Brian. A GVSU economist says we should expect about 0.5% of growth in employment in this region in 2010. He did that after surveying about 250 local businesses. The figure doesn't seem very far off to the owner of a local construction firm.
Well, yeah, at this point right now, we are down to bare bones. So to take on new jobs, there will be some hiring to do that. Yeah, we definitely have to build upon what we have today.
DVK Construction's Dan Van Kolker works primarily on designing and building properties for manufacturers. He says those businesses were doing reasonably well until about 3 years ago. And when their business dropped off, he felt it. But now
we do today see an improvement upon that.
A little bit more confidence in the region's economy is borne out in the annual Grand Valley State University survey. More than half of the roughly 250 respondents say they're confident. It's a better response than GVSU economist Harry Singh has seen in 2 years. But that confidence is below the numbers in the 60 to 70% range seen earlier this decade and far below the 85% confidence seen in the late 90s. There's also some confidence when it comes to hiring. About a third of the companies in the anonymous survey say they do plan to hire in 2010.
So it's going to improve slowly, but we'll take a 0.5% growth rate compared to last year when there was more than 1% decline.
Employment lags in part because when companies see more business, they first ask their own workers to work more. And before they hire permanent employees, they'll hire temps. That's what Jason Marvin is seeing. The partner at Plant Moran works with construction and manufacturing companies. He says with large construction projects at the airport and along the medical mile finishing up, manufacturing is slightly better poised for growth.
Were the discussions a year ago with manufacturers anyway centered around what do I cut out of my business? Today, those conversations center around how many do I bring back and when.
What business leaders and the economists are saying is that we'll start to see the recovery in 2010. We won't see the whole recovery. It's the same story if you see a lot of vacant storefronts in your neighborhood. Commercial real estate forecasting was part of the presentation today. A vice president at Grubb & Ellis Paramount says you'll see more stores shifting around, but we probably won't see new stores coming in until next year. Live in downtown Grand Rapids, Tony Tagliavia, 24-hour News 8.